Hello all, this is another DAZI guide, and this one will be for Orange. I'll get right into it. We'll be showing everything about Orange, all that you need to know. Again, the Discord's in the top left if you ever want to join the Discord to talk to other people and find out when games are playing. And if you really like the game, there's a Patreon on the top right. I'll wait for this to load. So I'll be going over the events first, and then I'll be going over the spots to hold, and then like how to fall back slowly over time, and then eventually on what Orange should do throughout the entire game. First, we'll go over the events. For events for Orange, you pretty much just have this stone wall down here. It's the same as Red, I did that one earlier. So they can destroy this at 5 minutes, and then basically it lets you walk right into here. So you're going to have to defend this eventually at 5 minutes. That's one of the 3 events that can happen to Orange. Another thing that they can do at 5 minutes is they can do an ambush over here. So what happens is over here, they'll spawn like a couple of A-bombs and a couple of zombies. And they can kill a bunch of like these free rabbit things, a couple other things, and there's like some murlocs over here they can kill, and they'll turn to zombies. So then you're going to have to defend this 4 wide here. So you'll have to defend this 3 wide and this 3 wide, and then this 4 wide over here at the same time. And that's within the first 5 minutes because they can do an ambush over here. And the last event that can happen is basically infect citizens. That can happen to anybody. So just make sure that like all your citizens are covered. And then we'll get into playing the game. Whatever hero you want, I pick your hero, and like always, you would want to send them over. But unlike any other faction, you don't share off the start. What you really want to do is you want to move these pikemen out of the way. Grab all these shield bearers, however you want to grab them, and put them right up here because they need all the time they can to get up here because you want much time to set up your walls when you want to defend. And yeah, you should be defending this 4 wide and this 3 wide choke over here. And then as they're walking, you can do like your hero, grab your coins, grab like maybe if you want some scrolls, maybe some orbs, I don't know, whatever suits your fancy. And then you're going to like grab all your other units and send them up there. And then eventually you're going to want to grab this golem. You're going to grab this flag bearer. You're going to send them down to this gold mine, make sure this miner's working, and maybe build a couple of miners. I wouldn't go over 3 miners. Like personally, like it isn't worth it past 3 miners. Like if you get 3 miners, you can pretty much like get this whole gold mine before the zombies come and kill you. But depending on how good you are, and yeah, just make sure that you grab all the priests and all like your archers and well, you don't have archers, you have these axe throwers and then these sharpshooters. They're really good. We'll go over the special units later, but we'll just go off of like how the game will unfold. So then, yeah, you set up the 4 here, and then you set up 3 here, and then you do like a basically like any other setup. And then as the game's going on, this might get too hectic or they get too strong, so you're going to want to back. You can hold this spot here, it's a 4 wide, or hold this 4 wide. I prefer this hill here. So you just hold this 4 wide, you have lots of room to put your priest back here, and then you put all your range and DPS here, and then your catapults along here or somewhere. I do see people like holding this, but I preferentially, like, I don't prefer that. It's not as good, but you know what, that's up to you, you do whatever you want. And then as this folds off, so let's say like the event happens, you hold it off. Like usually if this ambush happens, like they'll die, they'll like run at blue or run at you, and eventually you'll kill them if you have archers down here. And like over here, they can spend continuous zombies, so you definitely need to have like a good defense if they ever do this one. Most people don't actually attack this one. I don't know why. It's a really good one. It's really hard to defend, especially as orange. You have lots to do. But if this like never happens or the ambush never happens, and let's say like blue and purple stay alive the entire game, and like red falls and like this falls also, you have this 3 wide right here that you can use. I'll use Red's troops as an example, but it's pretty much right here. It's a 3 wide. You can hold that, but I wouldn't hold 2 of these at a time. Like I guess maybe you could hold this one and this one at a time, but the bottom one I would definitely back up. Like I would definitely back up to over here and like maybe defend this because this is a 4 wide right here, I believe so, and it kind of turns into a 6 wide. Or you can defend this spot here, and that's a 6 wide. It's up to you. But I would definitely have this golem discard this spot right here and let all your workmen make you money. And then yeah, you pretty much just fall back to here, and then eventually you'll come back to here as you fall back. Alternatively, on the beginning, you can just go right here. But the zombies get lots of like gold from here. Like they have a whole bunch of citizens. They pretty much get like the first tier free, especially if this pole right here, because they get like 500 or no 200 for destroying it. But like all the citizens here, they could probably get about 3,000 gold. So that's give or take. It's up to you if you want to leave it or not, but completely up to you. For the special things for orange, this forge, it gives you permanently 4 increased attack damage. Definitely very important. Like you definitely want your sharpshooters that spawn over here to go get them, and then your catapult. And yeah, you have, of course, these rune battle mages. They were really good with their fire wave. Like they shoot that, and like you have all 6 of them because you sort of 6. It usually kills about half the damage of all the zombies at like tier 1. And this ability to reduce 50 damage from the corpse, pretty much you're unbreakable with these guys on the front line. Like at tier 1, tier 2, like these guys just won't die. Even though they don't have as much HP as like other people. Like they're pretty good. Like the other units is like the sharpshooters, you have the golem, and then the catapult. Orange has a lot of unique units. Catapult, it's good for like gold and like killing units. Like if you want to kill these guys real quick, like see all that damage that just did, like lots of damage. You can kill them real quick whenever you want to kill your archers. But I would personally go with sharpshooters. You would make them and then put them all here, and you want to get the +4 bonus, and probably eventually get up to max range for 3. And then yeah, just you have to get like elite stuff, like elite unit training, and then you can make more. The idea is to get 22 of them, and you teleport twice with your hero to whatever the last stand is, if it's like yellow or teal. But you don't want to last stand as orange because you got 2 chokes and they're kind of horrible to hold. But orange makes a lot of gold, so you can use that to make sharpshooters and then send them to the last stand, or you can send the last stand a bunch of gold, and then eventually killing all your archers, maybe killing some melee if you have a bunch of extra melee, and then of course teleporting your hero safely. That's pretty much it for orange. I mean, there's not much more to go with on that. Like the rest you kind of gotta learn on your own, and yeah, that's it. I guess see you next time.